What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another horror-related reaction. This is for day 6, and ironically, this compilation, this one is number 6. Oh my God, that's not as play. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K, OG members, how are y'all doing? For 31 days, I'm doing one horror related reaction a day. I've done different pranks, Reddits, compilations, short horror, films, horror, animated series, all of that. So if y'all have suggestions, definitely let me know. This is gonna be my horror scary comp number 2. And let's go ahead and get into this, man. This has been crazy. Oh man.
In this next video, two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted.
That looks
Now
dope,
both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but yeah, my buddy caught it on camera that, like, something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like, he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to explore.
That is dope. Stuff like that really fascinates me because it's whether it's just the film or to shoot like a music video, anything like that, just old ruins and ancient stuff, like all that stuff is fascinating to me. But it's also a cesspool for paranormal crazy stuff. Therefore, I'm going out there with an army. F just 2 people or 3 people, and we gonna need a couple more people to come with it. Like at bare minimum, we gotta roll 5 deep. I ain't going nowhere with less than 5 people in this crazy stuff, man.
But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture this.
Hold on, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
A bone?
Bone. I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy smokes.
Like, yeah, come and find us, ghost.
What was that?
What's crazy is it's broad daylight outside. Like, if they don't give a F no more.
Get the f out of here!
No.
Yep, no more of that.
No.
Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
What was
I
that?
have no idea.
All of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed.
Heck
Just
yeah.
who or even what had been there?
No.
They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out.
Right? See, my thing with stuff like that is the fact of okay. There is stuff in this world, whether your religious belief or whatever that is just unexplainable. There is the unseen and there's the seen in this world. Like that, to me, I believe that is a fact. Like there's just stuff that is science can't explain, but it's there. Some of this stuff, especially when it comes to stuff like this, especially in this day and age where things can be, set up, faked and everything like that. It's kind of hard, especially when it's just like concrete proof, but still in the same token, it's just all like, you don't know what you're bringing back home. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of those, that's what I would be mainly afraid of, is bringing something back home. That's why certain places I just, wouldn't go unless there's certain precautions and different things like that. It's still interesting to me, but that's what I would be afraid of. Like bringing something back home. Like y'all went into that area. Like I've watched way too many horror movies and just stuff in general, but I'm just all like, yo, you don't know if literally as you went into the cellar, you crossed over this threshold, and it's crazy. Stuff like that fascinates me, and I do like visiting those stuff, but I mentioned it broad daylight because usually you hear about and see this stuff happening in the nighttime. When things happen in broad daylight, I'm just like, oh, no. You don't mess with things that don't care about being seen in broad daylight. Oh man, let's check out this next one.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was a time that no one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke. Right. This is what he caught.
This is when he stopped smoking. Oh, whoa, no, you see it? Oh, right here. What the flip? No, bro. I think it's time to that's the time where you quit. Like every time you try to take a puff, you just see this like, oh no. Let me know when I do these compilations, let me know whether you think they're real or if somebody set it up and fake, but oh man. Nah. See, this is what I mean. Broad daylight. This is not the normal. Why are they coming out of broad daylight? They don't care.
What the bro?
And it's like it took a little bit to adjust. That show is crazy. Did it go away? Oh, wait, did it move? Oh no, it's gone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, cool. Wait, did that just move? Oh, that's the reflection. I'm trying not to make sure to jump again. Last time I've been kicking shit.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis. A pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a torso or any limbs at all. Whatever this is just seems to be a floating head with no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone.
I was literally because everybody's black. When I heard him, I was just all like, "Oh no, that's a brother." And then he said, "No. You got to understand that person was not from my lineage." You know what's crazy? Sometimes I think, especially when it comes to like ghosts or different things like that. See, I am fascinated by other dimensions and stuff like that, or parallel universes and stuff. And sometimes I'm just all like, man, what if what we're seeing is not a ghost, but literally someone from another dimension, and they're like phase shifted in between, and like they're just the best of it. They're trying to like get like, hey, help me, like. But I know sometimes you see ghosts, and that's why he said it wasn't no one in the family, because sometimes you do see the ghost of like previous people who lived. So that is interesting in itself, and man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone. This video was taken in Gainesville, Florida, and to this day, the person who shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
Somebody that passed in the swamp or something. Man, that I would say so far this was more the creepier one that I say. This one wasn't like the jump scare that I see before. I was just all like, yo, what the flip? But this one was dope. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles. These are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, this was dope. Anyways, guys, day 6. The horror-related reactions. Let me know some suggestions in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure you leave, like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.